Well, based on the program that the APC did set out for this particular special convention, the president ought to have arrived by now, and that the event should be underway. Maybe they can argue that the event is already underway, given that it was started yesterday with the arrival of delegates, and delegates are still arriving. So maybe there is some starting there already. But we'll get more clarification with the entrance now of the governor of Nasarawa State, Governor Abdullahi Sule. Thank you so much for joining us this beautiful afternoon. You're also the chairman, media and publicity of this convention, this special convention. What are you going to be telling those who are out there watching what is happening right now in the square as to why we're not yet started, given what has happened, what you have put out on your program, your official program?
Well, thank you very much for having me. I know, I believe you strongly see the amount of security that has been provided, and that is to ensure that we don't have this place crowded with people who are not meant to be here. This particular Eagle Square actually has the capacity to take up to 5 times the number of delegates we have. We only have about 2,340 delegates. You know, so we realized that. So what we wanted to have is to ensure that all our delegates get fully accredited, not even at this site, somewhere else. And then they will finish from there and then be transported here. So accreditation is almost completed right now at the other end. And then the moment they are coming, as you must have been informed, you know, even Mr. President is being expected anytime soon. Our chairman is already seated and has come in a long time ago. And the moment the president comes in, you know that the program will start.
So, Your Excellency, tell us, we hear all sorts of things. Is it true that some people try to manipulate the delegates lists, and that was what delayed delegates from being contacted before now?
That is also normal, you know, in a situation such as this. You come across a lot of other people that will try to manipulate certain things to their own advantage. So this morning when we were told about that, we moved into action. And that's why you see the governor of Ogun State, Dapo Abiedu, who is in charge of accreditation, you know, coming in much earlier. So we asked him to go ahead and rush to the site. So he did. And then as far as he's concerned, he said that, well, only maybe about 2, 3, 4 states that were affected. And those states actually were set aside so that we go ahead with the states that are not affected so that they can get full accreditation.
Is there anything going to be done to the 2 people who were said to have been behind that alleged manipulation?
No, definitely. You know, I'm not in charge of the party or in charge of punishment or so. This is a party affair, and I think once people who are caught into something like this are found, it will not even be fair to say that nothing is done to them. So the moment we realize something like this is done, definitely something will be done to them.
And it's more serious because it was the governor, the sitting governor, who was said to have been behind some of these things, but who knows?
Well, the law of the nation is above everybody, you know, so governor is a governor. He's not. So if it is in fact established that the governor was in charge of doing this, they will find a way to punish the governor.
Can you tell us? I mean, that would be interesting to punish a governor. It would be interesting to see what happened, because last time that the party tried that, it would seem that somebody paid dearly for that. But can you tell us if indeed the number of aspirants have now been reduced to 2 or 3? That's what we're beginning. Those are the feelers that we're getting. We confirmed this morning that indeed the is it Northern Governors Forum or the governors in general had pruned down the number to 5 on their side. Can you tell us can you confirm to us if it's 3 or 2 now?
No, I don't think so. People are actually mistaken and forgetting what the Electoral Act says. The governors have no power to reduce the number of aspirants, not even the party. Because according to the Act, you know, Section 84, subsection 9 to 10, all the way there, it shows clearly that anybody, you know, who is going to, if one person says, I'm not going to withdraw, there must be election. So as far as we are concerned, we have already set for election, and if all the 23 people that are there are screened by the party and allowed for election, we will conduct election. So the idea of pruning down or selecting number of people that governors do is just to reduce the number of people that we intend to support in order to reduce the tension. You know, but it's not necessarily, you know, to force anybody actually to step down or so. So if all the 23 people are coming to be voted for, all the 23 will be voted for.
So the number of people you support, has it now been pruned from 5 to 3?
No, it's still 5.
It's still 5.
Yeah.
So how is this going to happen if Kogi governor says nobody should dare stop me from coming up and letting or putting up myself for election? At what point is it going to be allowed? Is it behind the scenes in a certain meeting where you say, okay, if whoever is going to handle the mic or coordinate at the stage, let him come through if he wants, or he just comes to the stage and comes through? How does that work?
As I said, it's just the support. Everyone can actually participate. But somebody can participate and get 5 votes, somebody can participate and get 1,000 votes. So it depends on the support. It is only support. When you're talking about pruning down, is pruning down where you are going to say, we are supporting this number of people. As you know, the major stakeholders, including the governors, have a take and have a say in the delegates. So they will say, based on what we have seen, the criteria, the capacity, the competencies, the experience, and everything else, we believe the best 5 people who can lead this nation are these. So if you are voting, it's one of these 5 you are voting. That's what it is.
So what does the president think about it? I thought he wanted consensus.
Well, sometimes you don't always get what you want. I think Mr. President definitely wanted consensus in order to reduce the rancor. He has said that in so many policies, but the president is a Democrat. If he tries to convince people and they don't agree, he tells them go out to the field and do it.
Well, Governor Abdullahi Sule, we have to thank you very much. We wish you a very successful convention. Indeed, so far so good. The organization has been very good, and we hope that it stays that way till the convention is over.
I'm glad to hear that from Channel. So when you say it's going very good, I'm happy that you say it's going very good.
It's not over until it's over.
Thank you so much. So we...